All right, instead of live on Facebook, I'm actually going to record it and then upload it. Facebook, maybe YouTube as well. There weren't too many people watching live because I film at random times of the day. Anyways, this is my series of showing off where I'm working. My office. I don't know what this series is. I've done it like 7 times now in the last month. From Palisades to Tetons, which here too. This is my face, not as good. That prettiness. I did Tetons, and then I did 2 places in the Palisades, then 2 places in the Tetons, and then a place up in the mountains near Montpelier, and then sand dunes. I was just in the last night after sunset. I'm on the east side of Utah Lake because I saw all of those spots, those BLM spots where I can zoom in. Look, that's why not doing live gives me a lot more options of using all these cameras. Look at that. That's pretty mountain temp right there. In any case, I saw those spots, but it was midnight when I rolled up, so I was like, I'm just going to use this turnout. And now it's there's what's that, Lake Mountain? Yeah, that's Lake Mountain up there. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get rolling. I'm actually gonna go check out those spots over there, walk around and put them on the map. But I'm headed over to go pick up some mail and then go do a river. I didn't find anyone else to do any of the harder rivers right now. I've seen what is flowing. They're on the low end of water flowing is sections of the Provo up above Jordanelle. That's tougher. I would need someone decent to go with me on that one. Just for safety measures, not because I don't know. I do know what I'm doing. Though I haven't done a lot of small creeks. They're definitely different than the big rivers. So we got lots of sections of the Provo. There's actually sections of the American Fork, but those are they're even harder and higher. And you'd either need to scout them, or you would need to like walk alongside of them and check out all the different things, or go with someone that has done them. Logan actually, and the best one would probably be Spanish Fork, but I would probably need someone. I'd probably still want someone. I could probably do that one and scout it all myself, and then float it, and only need one vehicle, and then hike back and forth because I got the pack raft, which you could put in your backpack. They're like a kayak. But anyways, let you know that there's no trespassing. Let's go walk over there. I think I could pause this before I upload it, and we'll go check out those little spots. This is Utah Lake, the Timpanogos. It's actually pretty cool over here. This is the only spot that I found that's next to the lake. You can go up higher up into this mountain, which I've done a lot of off-roading up to the top of it. It doesn't seem so big from this angle, but I think it's just a lot of the mountain is obscured. I usually actually go up on top of that one. That's where I am often, probably right about there. Let me zoom in. Yeah, so there's the top. I like going over there, but I usually stay on either that saddle or up even a little bit higher. It takes a little while to get the airstream up because I usually have to go pretty slow, but man, the views, this was just a lot easier, and I'm just en route, really. I really not planning on staying that much. Also did wing is when I took down the Starlink, it was hard to plug the cord back in for some reason in the last few days, so I just kept it plugged in. But so if any of these things are weird or you don't understand them, I guess you could ask. I don't even know who's gonna listen to these things. I guess it doesn't really even matter. It doesn't matter because I'm still enjoying it and might as well. It's only taking like 5 minutes out of my day. Well, I guess it kind of does matter. I'm basically saying if anyone wants to go float a river, I am doing one today. So, get on the ball. If you want to go, it's happening now. Later, like 3 or 4 o'clock or something. It's sunny. I don't want to get a sunburn, so I put the hat on. And outside the road, I'm going to do a little walk. The road looks pretty nice. I think, obviously these, holy cow, there's a lot over on that side. Do you see that? That must be the better view. Yeah, you don't have that hill in the way of seeing Timpanogos. So that is obviously the better view. So not necessarily secluded. Let me zoom in there. Not secluded. And, oh, look at this. I don't know if you guys can see that. We do have the bugs. So either you have wind, or you have these little pockets of these bugs. They're not everywhere. They definitely fly in pockets, but they tend to like being around people to some extent. And they'll kind of float around you. Anyways, they don't bite or anything. They're just, bugs are annoying. All right, so well, you either have that or you have wind, right? So, oh, can we still see it? I see the parachute landing. I have seen in the hour I've been up, well, a couple hours I've been up working, I see those parachuters like non-stop. Like every 10 minutes, I guess, meaning that's what I meant by non-stop. It seems like they come up from the airport over there, fly up, drop them, and then they always land over here, probably because it's a pretty decent road. Definitely easy to take the trailer down. I just, a little bit of exercise won't kill me. What's nice about this spot is you could do a little hill hike. Nothing else too exciting around. Mostly the exciting thing is the views, which are pretty awesome. The landscape isn't even that exciting. But man, that hill, give it a little bit better, higher view of the lake. I like it. I guess this is almost kind of becoming like a one-take vlog sort of thing. But at least I have Starlink to upload them. And it's not necessarily one take because I have a pause button, but I can only shoot it in one fail swoop. So it's just one step more challenging than the Facebook Lives. Oh, just a sec. I just love that mountain. It's all sorts of pictures from all different angles. Look at this. Homeboy, you get a little closer shot. He is working remotely. Look at that cell phone extender on the top. He needs his internet, like me. He needs Starlink, though. It's a little more expensive, I suppose. Okay, a lot more. $30 a month. But it's so nice and worth it. Well, I guess after it rains, you may want to double think it. Still not too bad. Obviously, you can come up on the shoulder over here. But people maybe come up here mudding. No shooting, just so you guys know. Okay, look, this isn't even the main road here. It was still a pretty nice road, but this seems like it's the main road. You got trailers parked all alongside of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's a van. 5. Over here we got a camper. And a trailer. Well, this ain't no secret, that's for sure. There's still quite a few, but there's still space. Like you wouldn't be terribly close to some of these. Some of these people just drop it, and then maybe they're what some of these people do? They work in town and they live in the trailer, so they're like full time in it. But there is limit stays here, so they probably have somewhere else in the area. I've seen this a lot more in the hunting season, where they'll drop their trailer and then come hunt at nights and weekends. and they have a house and they live in the area. So looks like you can easily off-road up to the top over there. And if you want to get to this section, might as well just come on this road. I mean, it's still a pretty good view, but I'm guessing over there it is, when you get the little ridge, you're still so far from the lake. It's nice to not have this ugly, I'm thinking pictures, of course, right? So having the kind of ugly grass fields and the little, if you can see them out there, the dirt mounds aren't going to necessarily make it great for the picture. This way we get closer to the lake. I might as well go give it a shot. No one's over next to my airstream, so I didn't lock it up all the way. So this is definitely much more involved than the live recently. Probably a lot better video quality too than like a Facebook live stream video. And also I'm just like, whatever, I'll keep talking so I feel more like talking. I guess because I did these vlog things I've done several hundreds of these. Some of them I never actually edited and got up online. But I'm certainly just gonna stick with the pause record style. Yeah, that's my story. It's been interesting though from when I started doing the Airstream, like kind of living full time on the road, that we've seen the advent of all these like bus type things, bus conversions, and just a lot more people in general. I bet when I first started I could have come over here and there would have been very, very few people camped in this area, but now it's, like I said, more people doing remote work, which I gotta assume there's a lot of you, my friends, they're doing remote work from home, and that seems so silly sometimes, especially if you don't have like kids, and sometimes even if you do have kids, and during the summer when they're not going to some official public school, no homeschool. Anyways, I'll stop that discussion. We're gonna get and see if it's worth coming all the way out here, and the roads are still nice. I could like be parking there, walk up, or even drive up to the top. That's not too tough for the truck, and get a good sunset. So they got like the cornhole game going on over there. Hanging out. I bet this place gets twice as crowded during the weekday. That's my guess. Sorry, I meant weekend. Maybe 3 times as many. But we are getting close to the weekend, Thursday and stuff. Well, what do we have here? An entire area I didn't even know about. I think this is where all of these guys are landing. What's this story? Let's zoom in. He's not a powered parachuter, is he? Can't tell. All right, back to the situation at hand. Here's the edge. It is nice, but you're not even that close to the lake still, which is crazy, right? And I don't see anyone closer than these guys over there. You get close on this side, facing that way, and I'm guessing you got lake access too. You come out here, and yes, it is nice, and yes, I think I would still do it, and I think that would be my favorite spot, because then you wouldn't have, well, no, because then you'd see those people. I don't even know. I think it's all just kind of, it's not worth coming to the edge if there's a ton of people. And if you really want a good spot, that's better, up on top of there. But this is still nice. It's still close to the road, still easy road. Way easier than the mountain. Way easier than that over there. And it's still good. If I had known about the spot, I probably would have pulled in here last night. Parked here. opened up the door and then looked out on this. I would have loved to angle it over there, but it looks like a lot of the spots were taken. Since we're just randomly chatting, I don't understand why their doors are facing in. That's the pretty view. You wanna face out that way. But I guess they have windows. I don't have as many windows. I know that sounds funny, but so I just count on my door being open and looking out at the beautiful views while I work. Anyways, I was surprised to see all the parking lot down there, the river access, and probably that's where the parachuters have been landing all day that I've been watching. And I guess this became more like a huge overview of this free camping on the east side of Utah Lake. So there you go. I still think it's cooler to get up like at the top of there, camp up there. It takes a little bit more effort. Not as close to like a bathroom. Oh, this area doesn't even have a bathroom anyways, but you know what I mean. You drive into town 10 minutes that way. If you're up on top, then you're like 40, 50 minutes. And so that road is definitely the easiest and best of all the roads. All right, getting to the point where probably rambling. That's life. I ramble and I talk a lot. That's just how it goes. All right, today kayaking around 4 o'clock, Provo River. Unless I get someone else a little bit more experience, we'll go do a little bit more challenging thing or longer thing, where I can get a, what do you call that? You drop off a car one spot and the one at the end, that thing.